Hey everybody, this is MyCollectables coming back with another video. We have SpiderMan number 6 coming to Veve. Now this is crazy. Normally I do these reaction videos where I click into the Medium article and I do it raw, after Veve tweets out and puts out the numbers of a comic. But I had to look at this ahead of time because I saw that this is going to be super scarce. And it's really interesting what Veve's doing here with these low additions. And this one is really going to be something else. So I'm going to break it down for you here, give you my price predictions. They're just predictions, of course. We'll see how it goes. But I'm also going to talk about this low addition size that we're going to get on this one in just a second and what I think it means, and my thoughts about it. So if you do like this video, make sure you hit like. Also, make sure you comment down below and let me know what you think about this trend where Veve's just getting scarcer and scarcer with their comics and their collectibles as well during this time. I made a video a little while ago, the golden age of scarcity, and we are right in the thick of it because this comic right here is something else, and it's quite valuable in the real world. So, this is going to be quite the successful drop in regards to value. Now, I don't know about it being successful in regards to collectors, but it is definitely something else. So here it is here, SpiderMan number 6, the first appearance of the Lizard. This goes way back, from 1963. This is one of the originals, of course, and the Lizard is super famous, and everything. And all the covers look fantastic. There's no doubt about it. Now, if you go to the Medium article right here, this is coming on Tuesday the 14th, which is in a couple of days from when I'm doing this video. This video is on the 12th. And you can see the different covers, and they all look great. And the secret rare looks really fun because he's got them right there, all isolated, the Lizard. And the rare and the ultra rare look really cool as well. Very nice cover art. But check this out, okay? There's only 5,000 total editions of this one, making it lower than Giant Size X-Men. This is crazy. There's 3,000 commons, 1,125 uncommons, 500 rares, 250 secret rares, and 250 ultra rares and 125 secret rares. And they hold some back. So this is going to be nuts, you guys. Now, this is kind of a thing that's been going on with Veve. They've been giving us lower edition size. I'm not exactly sure why this particular one was chosen to be less than the other. We have these other ones right here, like SpiderMan 2, which, has 7,500 editions in total. And the price of this one's doing just well. Look at this. You got the common here at just under 20, which is doing just fine. And the secret rare right there is nice at about 500. So this one's doing quite good too. Now, this one also is going for, only $6.99. So it's really fantastic on the price. So this one's going to do extremely well in the aftermarket. I mean, this one's going to do quite great. This one's going to be higher value, in my opinion, than this one right here, SpiderMan 2. It's going to be higher. It's probably going to be about 25 to 30 on the common right off the bat, and the secret rare of this one, it could actually probably close to the same. It's probably going to go about just over 500 up to maybe even 700, depending, because it's so scarce. It's crazy. Now, I want to talk about that because, this is interesting right now as we get into these even scarcer times. These comics in the future are going to be going for quite a bit more once we have mass adoption and more people coming because it's just getting scarcer and scarcer. Now, I'm not too sure that I'm a huge fan of this one coming down to this size, but I do love it as a collector in regards to getting my hands on one. But good luck on the drop because it's going to be very difficult to get this on the drop. And I actually would like to get stuff on the drop. Lately, I have not been getting them because they've been getting scarcer and scarcer. It's been getting harder and harder. And even though we don't have a ton of bots here on Veve anymore, we still do obviously have some of that stuff going on. It looks like anyway. And so, this is kind of like they're going to take some of these as well. So it's going to be hard to get this one. But it's going to be a lot of fun. If you do land a secret rare on this one, it's very good. And if you land a common, it's going to be great as well. So I do love that. But I would like this one to be in line with the other ones, the 7,500s, in line with this one. Just personally, this is just what I would personally like. I like them all to be close together because this one was 7,500. SpiderMan number 4 was 7,500 editions. And then, of course, SpiderMan 31. Those ones all came out. And now this one's even going lower. So how much lower are we going to go? It's crazy. Anyway, if you go over to Go Collect, just to give you some reference about what this comic is worth in the real world, a 9.6 has a fair market value of about 37,000 You know, a 9.8 right here. None have been sold in the last little while, but it goes for quite high. You know, this is very similar to Spider-Man 2 and 4. It's very close in regards to the real world value and scarcity. It has actually a few more copies than those other two at these higher grades, you know. So this one's has a little bit more. Maybe that's why they decided to drop the edition sizes a bit, because it's not quite as valuable as Spider-Man 2 or Spider-Man 4, but it's right there. I mean, it's not that far off. If you go over to eBay and you just look at recent solds, you know, on the February the 25th, you got a 7.0. Okay, and this sold for about 3,300 US. So, you know, this is quite a nice deal, actually. You know, it's because the lizard isn't exactly prominent as a character at this exact moment. But a few years ago, you know, when, you know, Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man, the movie came out, these comics were going for quite a bit. And it was quite something else, right? So anyway, that one right there, it has really good value. You can see that they're like pretty expensive. You know, but the scarcity on Veve is just going to be crazy on this one. Let me know what you guys think. So my price predictions on this one, you know, if we go by what's going over, like I said, over on Spider-Man 2, I think this one's going to be around 25 at least, somewhere in that range. Now, I could be wrong. I could go for less, you know, who knows? But, you know, that's where it should be. It should be above there anyway, 25 to 30. It's, you know, it actually should be, if you think about it, above giant size X-Men, which is at 27 on the common right now. So this could actually get even higher, right? But it really depends on like how much liquidity people have in the app right now. The common will go for just a little bit under that, right? So I'm saying 25 to 30 on this one at the beginning. Once these get gobbled up, these could go up to 30 to 40 or so. If you think about it, Amazing Spider-Man 300 is sitting at like about 37 on that common. And this one should be much higher than that. So this one should be up, you know, above that, but it probably won't right off the bat. I'll say like 25 to 30 just off the bat. The secret rare right here, I think it's going to go between 5 to 700 again, around that range at this particular moment in time. But over time, these are so scarce, you know, this one's going to be gobbled up. And if you know about scarcity, you know, Amazing Spider-Man 252, I mean, that comic is super valuable on the common. There's a lot more of these, but, you know, we're starting to get there, you guys, in the golden age of scarcity. So I'm definitely going for this one. You guys let me know if you're going to go for it too. Give me your price predictions on this one as well. I'd love to hear it. This is how we learn and decide how much, you know, gems we're going to put in or not. But I'm definitely going for this one. And who knows what's coming? We got bigger comics that are coming up this month as well. So, you know, make sure you keep some gems aside for that. Possibly Hulk #1, possibly, you know, Amazing Spider-Man 129 with the Punisher. I mean, these are comics that we could see in Veve in the next couple weeks. So, you know, but I'm definitely going for this one. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section. Good luck on the drop. It's going to be very difficult to get one, and it's going to sell out obviously instantaneously, but I'm still going to go for it because you never know. Maybe I'll get my second secret rare ever on this app in 2 years. Anyway, I'm banking on it. I hope you are too. I'll see you in the next video. Happy collecting.